Good morning. It's 11 o'clock right now. I didn't just wake up. I was in bed since like 9. Oh, well, obviously I was in bed, but I'm an idiot. Good start. I shouldn't be saying that to myself. But it's 11 o'clock. I did some yoga, which was great and tough. But all the same, it was good. I'm starting to get mobility back in my hip thrusters. And just try to get as flexible as I used to be when I did yoga. But this morning I played a little bit of Clash Royale, Guilty. Played a lot of it. The new season just came out. I know that sounds lame, but that's my truth. That's my reality. I like to do it right now. I did some editing. I'm going to do some editing today. I hung out with Cassidy yesterday. We took some photos that I'm going to be posting because I need to start an account for the photography because we're doing it as a hobby right now. And we promised that we were going to be making our videos. So this is going to be my video. I'm starting Dear Donnie again because, Donnie, this is the most beautiful thing that this is the best gift that you can give yourself, aside from good health and a good mental state. Is seeing how you developed, seeing what you did a certain day, and so that your kids can look back on this and watch what it was like for you growing up. Being 22 now, I have not vlogged since I turned of age, or since I turned 22. But let's talk a little bit. We got only a minute 40. This is beautiful. This is easy. I've been reading a lot. I've been reading at nighttime. I've been doing the fasting at night. And these, for the most part, I know that I'm doing it for health because I know that it rejuvenates the body and purges all the, old dead cells or old aging cells. But I think that the best way that it helps me is just the discipline of it, because if I can cut that out, then I can cut out other things in my life. Like yesterday, man, I did not want to go out. I did not want to go and socialize and drink, and it's just weird to see myself grow and develop to where I just don't enjoy it. And I'm not trying to make this whole like ego thing like, that's beneath me. No, I just don't enjoy it anymore. It's just not fun. I don't like the idea that I'm poisoning my body. I don't like the idea that I'm going to be impaired. I'm already starting to see people get DUIs. I don't want to influence that on anyone for them drinking around, because anywho, we're reading the book How to Release the Shame That Binds Us by John Bradshaw. Guy is a genius, man. He's just so. You've got to have crazy introspective and introspective intelligence to be able to grasp what he's talking about, man. It's a really good book. It talks about where shame is coming from. Well, at least to where I've gotten from, or where at least I've gotten to. It talks about where shame has come from, which is, let me try to recite them. Modeling a parent that had a lot of toxic shame, and because you mirror them, you developed it. Abandonment, and then you start creating memory. What is it called? Memory components, or memory, like little tunnels in your mind, right? Just kind of like PTSD, where certain behaviors, certain things that people do will just cause you to enter your toxic shame. And now he's starting to spill into like the family dynamic, into how we all affect one another, and he's been identifying some of them, like a lost child, a surrogate spouse, an enabler, when there's been trauma of incest, when there's been trauma of rape, and how that spills over into generations. It sounds really spiritual, but I feel like it's grounded. I feel like it's grounded. I don't feel like it's so metaphysical. Obviously everything mental, but I just see that it's very apparent to see, rather than just believe like the unconscious, like it's just there. Like you could really see that. I've seen it in my own life where shame that has binded my father don't want to really unpack that now. But you can see it in your friends. You can see it in your family, in your siblings. And I'm starting to see it more in myself. You know, some of the things that I was embarrassed to do, this being one of them, where you can't be embarrassed to do what you want to do, because in that pursuit of being ashamed of that, you are abandoning yourself. And you are creating a more, well, I mean, I guess you don't have to create a fake, but most of what toxic shame is thinking that you're imperfect and you're defective, and that you're having to create a self that isn't imperfect or defective. So in that pursuit, you abandon your old self, which I see that so well, so well within myself, and you know, and I could see it to an extent with others. But yeah, first video, easy. I just did some yoga. I did shout out to Manflow Yoga on YouTube. I thought I'd see what it was like to do it with a man, because I've never been guided by a man. I've always been guided by a woman. And what Manflow Yoga talks about, I didn't catch his name, but what he looks like a Chris. He just looks like a Chris. Like, he's just basic looking guy. No shade, just he looked like a Chris. He just talks about how yoga was made by women, and that sometimes it doesn't incorporate strength into it. I mean, it does. See, I'm gonna offend some people, but in his form, he likes to focus more on strength. He likes to focus more on the flexibility of men and how anatomically they can be a little bit different. And yeah, so we did a lot of hip thruster exercise. Actually, all of them really went around the hip thrusters, stretching out the hamstrings. I think he said something about like the gastrus, just like a muscle in the back of your leg. But yeah, what do I have planned for the rest of the day? I'm gonna sit down, write down what I'm grateful for right now, what I'm looking forward to. Actually, I can talk about that right now. I'm looking forward to a job. I'd like to be busy. I'd like to get a stream of income coming in. That way I could start putting it in the right places. I could start doing this more, being able to better focus on this. I would like to start working on a portfolio for video editing. I'd like to start a portfolio for photography. Not because I want to start a business for it. I just think that it's something that I'm afraid to do, because it displays what you are and how great you really are. And that's a little nerve-wracking for me, but we're going to overcome that. We're going to do it. We're going to edit some photos today. I guess that would add to the portfolio. And, what else am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to making these videos. Honestly, these videos have always been therapy for me. I used to get really caught up in my head about what I'm supposed to say and do in them, but it's just me. It's just me. No one, like, I don't have to expect anyone to be watching this. And if you are, welcome. I hope that you're enjoying my process. I hope that I can help you in your process. Best way I can do that is if you comment down below, like I used to say in my other ones. I am not using that for engagement. I would genuinely like to talk to you. Talk to me. I am an open book. I enjoy talking to others. I enjoy sitting down and unpacking some stuff that people just don't like talking about. And who better than a stranger that is coming from a place of no judgment. I'm not going to judge you. I know that it's human nature to try to judge, but I don't know. I feel like I'm immune to it right now. I try to just look at people from every single aspect of their life and try to help them in it, you know? Because it can be fucking hard to talk about. And your boy Dan is here. He'll help you out. You can talk to me. You can reach out to me on Dear Dani. I think that's with 4 I's or 3 I's. Or on Twitter. We're just strictly through here. And, yeah. And if no one's watching that, that's fine, Dani. We're doing this for ourselves, again. And, I'd really like to start doing yoga every day again. It's really nice. Yeah. How about I just update you guys through the day? How about that? Bye. I'm gonna video this. I'm making a mangy. A little mangy. I like to start my day with something light. Now my digestive tract doesn't have to try so hard to eat. So I started off. Oh, I'm putting you guys on. Some frozen bananas that I cut. Frozen mangoes that I cut. Don't spend your money on frozen fruit. You don't know how long that fruit has been frozen. You don't know what that fruit looked like. And it's cheaper to do yourself. And some kale? Spinach? Kale. Alright, so I'll show you the base. My mom's been freaking out about me, about putting it over the max. Sorry, Mom. Sorry. So I filled this baby up. I know. You guys are probably saying, but eating it like that is the whole point. It makes it healthy. Crunching it down. Nope. I'm still eating the fiber. It's still in there. So don't even come at me. Throw some kale, you. Boy, you need some kale in your life. Eat some kale. Alright. So, we've got the greens. Time to toss some of these bad mangies. I always start with the mangoes. And then, I don't like to add too much. They just add a nice little touch. But the banana, that's where it's at. You want the sweetness of the banana. Yeah, I know you want the sweetness of this banana. Yeah. All right. We got that now. And then I know there's a lot of controversy on almond milk. I know it takes up. Ooh. Get wrecked. I know there's a lot of controversy on almonds. On almonds or almonds. Don't destroy me. Don't. Just don't come for me. I don't care, right? But if you tell me, I might just hit you with an almond gallon. Would you let me hit you with almond gallon? POV. What's up? Ugh. Alright. So, show you this. We're going to fill it up pretty good because I'm not trying to get in trouble with my merms. Oh, I guess I haven't explained that. So, I'm staying at my mom's right now. I'm 22, right? I'm staying at my mom's because I just moved back from Atlanta. And I need to get a stable job. And today's my last day, actually. Oh, wait, no, tomorrow's my last day. Because she lives in a retirement home, or a senior complex, 55 years and older. So I cannot live here. But I have my suspicions that I could. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Can't be relying on your parents. Not cool. My God. Maybe I have to get like a tripod or something. Alright, so I use the NutriBullet. My mom has the Ninja. I broke it. I don't even know how I broke it. That shit's soft. But that easy. I don't know if you guys want to watch this, but it's my video. I don't care. Are you watching? Are you still watching? Bye. Almost done. I feel like a construction worker. I might start adding. We're dead. Damn, I'm being so loud for what? Like, there's old people that live right next to me. And they're probably knitting. They're probably watching Seinfeld. They're probably struggling. I'm struggling. No more ultimate jokes. It's alright. Peace and blessings. This video's getting long. Bye. I didn't even show you guys the first result. The last result. The result. Shit. Alright, let's do a taste test. Honorary taste test. First time on Dear Donnie. Let's go. Looking a little, smelling a little banana-y. Ooh, perfect temperature. Perfect temp. I can smell that banana. Jeez, I can see the greens. And I know that mango's gonna be kicking. Alright, ready? Well, let's do a field test. Just pour it on myself. Let's do a hear test. It's a little bubbly. We got a nice little airflow in here. Nice little airflow. Let out the mango fumes. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I've done better. These come out really good, but I'm feeling a lot of the greens. They weren't grinded up too well. Good amount of banana. Can you use some honey or something? But that was it for today. Let's continue the vlog. All right, what's up, guys? Little update. I think it's around like 1 or 2 o'clock. I was on the computer, and this is definitely personal, but I was on the computer and my mom was spying on me because I'm staying at her house, and I do have a job interview on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. So I thought today I could just hang out, and nope, that's not what we're allowed to do, and I'm forced to do Uber on a Monday past the time of when Uber really have surges. So I'm gonna waste gas just so that I can prove that I need to be doing something at all times, which is the problem with most people, especially with my mom, that her hard-earned labor earns her money instead of intellectual thinking, which I'm not trying to be rude. It's just that is just what it is. It is a fact. That is what she does. And so not moving equals not productive, even though me being able to reset, knowing that I have a job interview tomorrow, and knowing that I already do it through my fucking phone on Indeed, that she doesn't understand that. So she has to throw her negativity on me, where she wakes me up with negativity, in a bad mood, bad tone, shrugs me off, and yeah, so it's sad. The only thing I can say or can do is just not allow her, because I've prompted for change. I've told her the best ways to approach it, the best way to talk to me, and I've given her examples. And in the case where she said that she was looking at me, spying on me through her camera, she said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm studying." And she goes, "No, you're on your computer." And I go, "That doesn't mean I'm not studying." She goes, "No, you're on the computer." And she starts saying, "What do you do all day? You're just lazy. You don't do anything." Which I don't live with her, so she can't really say that. A little bit personal, but I do have more money saved up than her. So it's just difficult. It's difficult, especially when I'm not receiving the money from my mom. So yeah, anywho's, that's what we're gonna do. You gotta deal with toxic parents. Best that you can do is try to tell them how to approach you, remove yourself from the situation, request to see if they would like to see a therapist with you. You guys can go to a therapist together. You guys can both communicate how you feel, and yeah. And then if they don't want to change, you might not want your kids to model them. So when I have kids, if they don't change their ways, I would like the time that they spend with them to be limited, because I don't want them rubbing off on them, because Yeah, don't want that in my life anymore. Anywho, thank you. I'll see you guys in a bit. When you get manipulated through your emotions and they just shut it out and you give them openings to say, let's go to therapy together, I want you to disprove everything that I'm saying to you. Because if you're saying that I'm treating you poorly, or that I'm saying things that hurt your feelings, why do they hurt your feelings? Is it because they're true, or is it because they're outright insults? And if they are things that you've done, which is written in fact, unpack it. Why is it that it wasn't wrong? But no one wants to answer that, right? It's crazy. Makes me feel like, oh my God, like, what is it all for? No one's gonna try to understand it, right? I don't know. But yeah. So oh shit, does my body want to cry? Don't be such a little bitch, Daniel. Don't do that. If you want to cry, cry. That's pouring raining. You guys must be lost watching this. Just looking at it and be like, oh my God, why is he saying all that stuff? Why is he transferring into other people? I don't know. Maybe that's just how he rolls. I'm sorry. Don't want to do that to you anymore. Anywho. I'm going to post this video. Talk to my mom, but of course they shut it out. Try to do it the most healthy way possible, and that's what I want to do on a podcast with you guys. Oh, that would be beautiful, guys. That would be beautiful. Yeah. Should probably do that when I get my apartment after my interview tomorrow. Yeah. All right. I'll update you in a bit. Oh, yeah, the interview, right? The one that my mom was scolding me about that I didn't. Oh, wait, did I even tell you guys about that? My mom, like, screamed at me in chat. Like, she screamed at me because I was like, oh, my God, like, why are you on your computer? And I'm like, dude, I'm on my computer because I have an interview tomorrow. Like, Uber's not good right now. Like, I can't make money right now. Like, so, Scoots, I just want to play a little bit till 5 o'clock. Leave me alone. But no, I'm going to bother you anyways. I'm going to force my emotions on you. I want you to feel them too. Draining. I know. Trust me, I know. What are you going to do, right? I can't change her. She doesn't want to listen. I tried therapy. All right. See you guys in a bit. Hey, have any of you seen someone free climb? What the fuck? Like, I'm gonna throw up a clip. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna throw up a clip. This is fucking terrifying. But it's sick. Like, you can't tell me that they don't, like, shit their, like, you don't ever just wiggle off a little bit and you just want to shit your pants. Like, what the, you're literally on the ledge of a mountain and you're putting you're tossing your hand into a fucking crack. Like, how do you distribute your weight like that? Bro, they've got to be on a strict-ass diet, like 1 boiled egg a day. Whatever, check it out. This shit's crazy. Alright, what's up, guys? So, it is 8 o'clock. Late 8. I'm going to try to fall asleep now because I know that I'm somewhat tired. And I'm going to try to wake up tomorrow at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to have a really productive day. And I'm going to edit this video. And yeah, I'm going to try to reset my internal clock and see how it goes. Love you guys. Peace.